Have you visited a country in Africa where systems work so much so that everyone is aligned towards the goal? One goal, yes. Well, some Ghanaians in Botswana say they may never return home after settling here because of how the systems work. My colleague Kamala Adum, who's been attending the African Tourism Leadership Forum, caught up with a Ghanaian who says after 37 years of living there, that is where he calls home.
Before I arrived here in Botswana, I wondered if there were any Ghanaians here. Then I remembered being told back home there are Ghanaians everywhere around the world, even in Fiji. It did not take long to find a couple of them who showed me around this rather beautiful tourism-rich country.
It's past 10 a.m. out here in Gaborone, Botswana. This is one of the major intersections you find somewhere in town. 3 observations you make when you get here. 1, there's absolutely no motorbike using any of the road stretches we have seen so far. Also, you'd see all the pavements have only pedestrians using them. No sign of hawkers. Individuals here say the law and order and the systems that work here enable them to function better. There's also no rush at all because for the people of Botswana, they say there is no hurry in Botswana.
Ghana's Tourism Minister Dr. Ibrahim Awal, who has been attending the 5th Annual African Tourism Leadership Forum here in Gaborone, agrees with me.
When I came to this country, the roads are very neat. There's no garbage. The place is peaceful. To enhance Africa as a mice continent, let us make sure we improve security. Let us make sure that Africa is not youth are not used as agents for distraction and for upheavals. Nobody wants to go to a place where there's insecurity.
72-year-old Owusu Apia has lived here for 37 years, only because the systems work.
If they want to develop a place in terms of housing, they make sure that services like roads, water, electricity, they are all in place before one can move in. Things are planned and make things easier for people to do their thing. Back home, you find people, if there's a place for people to build houses, they sell the plots. And it takes about 10 years, 15 years before roads are made and water. No sewage system. The last time I went to Ghana, my neighbor, they were just drilling a borehole. Then I asked, well, has he got a license to drill the borehole? They said, no, everybody got a borehole in his house. So these are things that when I see and compare, I find it very difficult. Even to go back home.
He, like the locals, appreciate the development that's gone on here over the past decades. All of these informed the decision by organizers of the African Tourism Leadership Forum to select Botswana for the conference. Here is Chief Executive Officer of African Tourism Partners, Kwache Donko.
I tell people I'm a Ghanaian, but I always say Ghana is colorful chaos. It could be chaotic, at the same time it's nice and vibrant and nice. So what works for you, stick to that, but you don't stay the same. You got to make gradual improvement and enhance on some of the things. The brand awareness of Ghana has shot. I mean, everybody now knows about Ghana. I mean, people like us will go and talk about Ghana. You had the year of return, which took you to another level. You got a whole lot of good things that goes for Ghana. But there's some little things, quality of service, standard of service, skills development, improving the quality of the product so that you and I don't have to pay $400 a night. We can stay in $100 a night, but decent and quality.
The people, the places, and everything in between make Botswana unique. I'll tell you later how the diamond industry here operates and just how much the state works to better the lives of the people in education, healthcare, commerce, and even more. Komla Adum TV3 News, Gaborone, Botswana.